All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. And we are, in fact, finishing Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. We've got a little bit of the big boss run left to go still. And then once that's done, there is like a little boss rush that I said I would do just for the hell of it. Because it is there. Sorry, I'm messing with my microphone if you can hear it. And then after that, I've totally exhausted everything. We don't really need to do the boss rush mode, but it's there. So I feel like I can't really call it a 100% if I don't go through it. But then we're done and we're on to MGS3, which I did install and get set up just in case we should need it today, like immediately. Not 100% sure if we'll need it, and even then how much we would need it, but it's set up with a mod to fix the audio in the Master Collection version, because otherwise the audio is terrible. So I did go and get a fix for it and already install that and everything too. So we should be good. How far in was I? I was at 1 hour and 18 minutes. Did I do the hind fight? Do I remember doing the hind? Oh, okay. Oh, thank God it sounds so bad vanilla. I don't know why they didn't patch it. Well, I will say, the higher quality audio that I installed and replaced from the PS2 version, which is just like a fix that's out there. It's not like I went and pulled it off of my disc or anything, but that's just what is out there. It's how you fix it. That fix was a good few gigabytes, so I genuinely think they might have just done it for like file size reasons. But I don't really know. But it fixes the music, the... No. The music, the, what's it? I'm trying to remember. Dialogue, codecs, cutscenes, all that stuff. All that stuff I replaced with a fix. Because yeah, MGS3 in the Master Collection sounds like shit. I remember seeing like videos about the Master Collection when it came out and just hearing the MGS3 audio in them and being like, oh my God, what did they do? And seemingly the answer is just, they compressed the shit out of it, like everything, audio-wise in the game. It is so bad in the Master Collection. Oh yeah, I have to hit the button. So we're gonna be done with this not too long from now, actually, because now I'm realizing, like, I didn't think I was this far into the big boss run where I left off. So this really should not take very long. No, Snake hit that guy. Okay, I got him in there somewhere. Shouldn't they be doing more damage on extreme? What is this? I know I have the armor on, but still, it feels like they should have hurt way more than that. The entire game is easy mode. It doesn't surprise me. True. That is true. I do have more health than you're supposed to have at this point in the game. Not by like a ton. But yeah, Twin Snakes quirks. I have more health than intended for that set piece. And a trank gun. To where I can just, you know, shoot once, do the melee combo, rinse and repeat. And it works like a charm. I could go for the headshots, but it's so much more just like low effort to let the auto aim do it and then do a melee combo. Like the headshots could be faster if I nail them back to back to back, but we're doing fine on time. And I really just, I take the easy route once it's like my 10th playthrough. Went to a kid's party today. There were a few people there who don't have kids, just friends of the host. And now they never will. What? That last sentence is ominous. What does that mean? What is the last part of that? Oh, as in, okay. As in, because of the experience at this party, they will never want to have kids. I was like, that's a bit ominous. And now they never will. Ah, fuck. I've only got 5 shots in this wolf, so can I M9 her at this distance? Genuine question. Or is there maybe tranquilizer ammo in the arena? I could see them doing that. There might be a spawn for it. I don't think it has the range. I mean, what if? It would be hard to hit her with it, like even just to aim it, but what if it's theoretically possible? I think my better bet is to look for ammo, probably. All right. Normal PSG-1 ammo. Please, Wolf, have mercy. Aha! They did put some in here. All right. Ow. Now we're good. Where was she? Ow. We got time. We got plenty of time, Wolf. I've got like over an hour of in-game time left for Big Boss, so I think we're good. I can wait you out all day. I don't know if I've ever seen her run to that closer tree. I feel like that's a first. Wait for it. Boom. Done. Yeah, at this pace, we should actually be starting MGS3 today. I was trying to temper expectations, but with how we're moving, yeah, probably. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God damn it. I didn't even get it the second time either. Ow. Ow, can we calm down? Thank you. Yeah, I'm a legendary soldier. On par with the great Big Boss. Been binging it for the past few weeks. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I appreciate it. My headphone cable keeps getting caught on my microphone arm. Not on the arm, on the shock mount specifically. It's driving me nuts. Maybe if I just had an easier time sitting still while gaming. All right. I don't really know what the quickest way through here would be. Or I guess like the most efficient way through here. Oh, I might have fucked up. Yeah. I don't know if this is a flaw or just me, but you actually have too much freedom in how you tackle the... That's... Ooh, I'm about to lose it, dude. I'm about... This is what I've been saying about Mario Odyssey for like 8 years. This is exactly what I've been saying. Achievement. We're doing the big boss run right now. Which is like the last real thing I have on the list. Because after Big Boss, it's just the boss survival mode. But dog tags and stuff are done. So we're kind of just wrapping up Twin Snakes. But it's more here. Still, this is the same shit I've been saying about Mario Odyssey for so long. You think you'll beat Twin Snakes today? Yeah, I'm expecting to start 3 today.
What's that?
Oh, I aimed wrong. Oh, okay. That there's too much to do? No, that there's not enough structure to it. Like, I feel like the whole thing with platformers is they put a challenge in front of you that you have to, like, either figure out how to approach it if it's earlier in the game normally, or later in the game. You just have to have, like, the mechanical execution to get past it. But Mario Odyssey, I felt like I could just kind of go anywhere and do anything. And I was like, this doesn't even feel like I'm playing Mario. This just feels like I'm running around. Like, it controlled like Mario. Don't get me, Mario ran like Mario, but it felt like I was just running around instead of like playing a platformer. But maybe I'm just a boomer with platformers. Maybe this is the new wave and I'm just like, not my platformer. Oh, I wanted to get the dick shot. Did I hit his radio? I did. Okay, that should be good. You ever make Parasite Eve videos? It's on the list of videos that I might do, but I don't specifically plan on it right now necessarily. Although it also is not saying a lot to say that it's on the list of things I might do, because that list is huge. Okay, this room is the hardest room for me to like go through undetected without stealth camo or something. Especially on expert. Why are there 4 guards in here on expert? This shit is crazy. I'm in love with 1 and 2. Amazing games. What? Only 1 and 2? What about what do they even call it? The Third Birthday. That's what it's called. I was like, what was the third one again? Yeah. Third Birthday. What about that one? Oh no. Ah, shit. I swear I'm a very high level Metal Gear player, as you can tell. Oh no. Oh, I didn't aim high enough. He shouldn't take too long to fall down though. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. This is one of those rooms where the solution is just trank everyone before you run through. MGS2 style. There hasn't been a lot of that in Twin Snakes, where the solution, like the most time-efficient solution, is actually just to trank everyone. Because obviously it's the same level design as MGS1, so a lot of it has just been run by things like MGS1. I know that. It's the first time I feel like I've done that in a minute. 100% third birthday too. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? I'm not a big Final Fantasy guy. Not that I have played them and I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I've played a couple, but JRPGs in general aren't super up my alley. So my exposure to Final Fantasy is pretty limited. But my girlfriend wants me to play Final Fantasy IX because that's one of her favorites from childhood. So I'll be playing that at some point relatively soon. Make sure you get the skipping rope achievement. You'll love that. I know of a couple achievements, and they're the skipping rope one. I've heard of that. And then the, what's it, Excalibur 2, I think it's called. We'll see about that. Although you can, she has played the PC port now, and she said that there's, like, it's loaded up with a bunch of cheats and stuff, including a turbo mode that makes the game run like 3 times as fast, but the in-game clock doesn't run 3 times as fast. Like the time on your save file runs like normal, but the game runs at like 3 times speed. So apparently on the PC port, if you just use the turbo mode, the Excalibur 2 achievement isn't even hard anymore. Or at least it shouldn't be, unless they added a thing to prevent that. But as far as she's aware, they didn't. Is this M9 ammo? There we go. That's what I was looking for, because I knew I would need some for the very end. Do you make the grinding easier? Yeah, the Excalibur 2 achievement is the one that I've heard about a good bit. And that one seems to just be totally broken by the PC port. What are you talking about? Final Fantasy IX. Big skip. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong live scene and I only just realized. Hold on, chat. I'm supposed to be here. Oh, and then why? There were a couple things wonky. Where's... There. I forget this is a 4x3 game. I booted it, or I put my stream into 16:9 for some reason, and only just now realized what I had done wrong. All right, the Nikitas and the C4. I wish they gave you claymores right here, man. I do have a ration, and I haven't used it the whole run. Based on how MGS1's big boss was, this might be the fight where I want to use my ration. Because I haven't used a single one, so I could use it here. Wait, how do I non-lethal this guy? Oh, God. Do I have to trank Vulcan Raven? I haven't non-lethaled him before. So this is like a genuine, I'm only now just realizing that this might be significantly worse than I thought. And I didn't save beforehand. What am I thinking? It's okay. I'll just have to run back through the blast furnace if I... Probably when I die. Wait, if I used my ration... Hold on. I might be able to just face tank him with the body armor and the ration together. Oh, I forgot to put the armor back on. Rookie mistake. I fucked it up. I think I could. I think I could do that. Maybe. I'll drop a save in front of him. I can't believe I forgot that we're doing Big Boss. I was playing as if I was like speed running through. But no, we're doing Big Boss. I need to be saving before anything that might fail the run. Delay between Twitch and on-screen chat? Is it a lot? Twitch typically has a little less latency than my YouTube stream. So that would surprise me if today, for some reason, it's more. Uh-oh. It's about 30 seconds at the moment. On Twitch? Or both? Both? No delay for me. Please talk some sense into her. No, she's a lost cause. She just does not do side content. There's no... You can't convince her. It's not a Final Fantasy thing, it's any game. I've never seen her do side content in a game. Legitimately. She refuses. Rebirth is literally a Yakuza game. Well, when she gets to Yakuza, I think she will maybe be more easily convinced. Rebirth, I don't know. But the more that I play Yakuza, the more that I really am like, man, the main story in these games is like 10% of these games. The PS2 games, not so much. The PS2 games feel a little more evenly distributed, but as soon as you hit like Yakuza 3, and even, no, it started with Kenzan, even. Like only like 10% of the playtime in those games, at least for me, ends up being the main story. It's crazy. Because it's like, if you want to get anything in the Yakuza games, it's all linked to sub-stories or training with your masters or finding revelations or whatever, right? Like literally, if you want to progress at all through like unlocking skills, getting buffs, equipment, all that stuff, it's all through the side content. The PS2 games, well, Yakuza 2 started doing it a little bit, but like Yakuza 1, not really. Yakuza 1 pretty much just has like a training master who will teach you some things and an XP system. But I probably only did like 10 or 15 sub-stories on my first Yakuza 1 playthrough for the review. And I ended up pretty much at max level. I think I only had like one level 10 left to go out of the 3 categories. But I pretty much max leveled through almost exclusively playing the main story of that game. Yakuza 1, PS2 Yakuza 1. I forget. Kiwami is probably very different in that regard, but PS2 Yakuza 1, you play through the main story and you basically unlock everything, aside from like Tiger Drop or whatever else you get from Kamaki. And those are worth it, to be fair. Those are totally worth it. Especially Tiger Drop. Playing a Yakuza game without Tiger Drop, once you get it for the first time in any of them, feels wrong. Those games need a Tiger Drop. Do you like the Souls games? I do. I have not played Dark Souls 3 or Sekiro yet, but I do. To be fair, I started Dark Souls 3 and got like an hour in and then just got distracted by other stuff and never went back to it. Wait, you can corner peek shoot him. Lock him in place. I want to try the Nikita thing that you mentioned too, because the Nikita melee trick. Excited for Floodmorn PC? Yes, of course. Oh my god. I've never actually had the birds attack me there. Romance, etc. I couldn't hear stream last night because I was busy working on stuff. But I could see chat throughout the stream last night. And I saw a lot of talk about trying to push her into the romance stuff. And I'm sure that she ranted about it, but in case she did you guys know that she hates that the romance stuff is even present in Rebirth in the first place? Like, she genuinely, when she found out, was very unhappy. Okay, wait, Nikita Melee doesn't work because only when you're right up against him, he does knock you down? She hates the romance? Yes. She hates the fact that it's there. Ow. Ow. That she has to earn it, or that it's in the game at all? That it's in the game at all. Like, when she found out that it was in the game, she was upset about it. Not even, like, she hadn't played the game yet. I forgot to save again, chat. Oh, auto aim? I don't have ammo to auto aim him. We're on extreme. Oh god. We're gonna be stuck here for 5 streams again? No. Oh, he didn't come all the way. Shit. Shit.
What's wrong? Snake.
Do it like the Harrier? What do you mean by like the Harrier? The iframe trick with the Harrier? Is that what we're talking about? It might work, but even if it does, I only have 16 trank shots for the fight. So I can't body shot him. It does literally like no damage. Okay. Someone yell at me to save when I'm about to run in there because I'm being dumb. One has to go, Southern chicken or Korean fried chicken? Korean fried chicken has to go. Southern fried chicken is way better. Oh. He was so fast. Korean fried chicken is great. It's really, really good. But if I had to only ever eat one or the other every time I had fried chicken for the rest of my life, I would always choose Southern fried chicken. And I would not hesitate to do so. Southern fried chicken all the way. Play how I want, and he has cutscenes if I want them. Yeah, that I would honestly just not even really pay the romance stuff much mind. If you sit there trying to like min-max one or the other, it's just gonna be less enjoyable. Just play as if it's not there. Whatever happens, happens. I say until False ends up on the Aerith romance path and starts fucking screeching during the cutscenes near the end of the game. Okay, so maybe if I make silly mistakes like this, maybe we won't have as much MGS3 time as I thought. Korean food is overrated. You know, I think a lot of their food is really good from what I've had, but I might agree with you. I wholeheartedly from like I think that it's probably my least favorite, like, out of all of the East Asian cuisines. Like, if we're talking, you know, if I'm comparing it to, like, Japanese food, Chinese food, Thai food, Vietnamese food, Korean is probably my least favorite. I would have to say. But they do have some stuff that's really, really good. But who doesn't? I feel like every country has a couple things at least that are like amazing. Right? Wow, it's true. False is just gonna be upset about this because she is like obsessed with Korean the fried corn dogs. I can't remember what they're called. The fried corn dogs though. Lay prone a few meters in front of him and try to spam headshot with the trank? No way that works. Vietnamese is my least favorite? No, dog. They got pho. Come on now. They got pho. Pho is good though. Pho is like one of my favorite East Asian foods just generally. It's so good. It's delicious. Like out of all of them, that's at least a top 5 for sure. I'm gonna save after I grab the items. I am thinking about it. I got it. Oops, I said no. There we go. Yeah, we're still only at an hour 30. So, unless I fucked something else up with the big boss run, we're gonna make great time. No, they thought of that. No, they thought of that.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Lay down in the bottom left part of the room when he's on the bottom right. Is this a legit thing or are we spitballing? I had a beef bowl with rice, Korean beef, spicy mayo, cucumber, and an egg on top. And that stuff almost made me mad how I'd never tasted it before. That does sound great. Tanking armor and headshotting works. It does work, definitely. Gotta be on the other side of the room. Okay, well, the first thing you said was from a few, what's it? A few meters in front of him. So I was trying that. But I figured I was trying to get like under the barrel of his gun. Okay, yeah, I did grab all the items. Pho is so good though. So I want him in the bottom right, and I want to be laying down over here, you're saying? There's no way that this works. I refuse to believe that this will work. Only because this shouldn't work. Nah, dude, what? Oops. Oh, and he's gone. He lost interest. No way that works. That is that is some Twin Snakes shit if I've ever seen it. That is insane. Oops. It's okay, I didn't need that many anyway. Oh. Oh, he's back. Oh, I did it without the ration. I was gonna use it for safety, but then I was like, I could save it. Not that I need it, but I could save it. No way. I can't believe that strat is legit. That strat is fucking crazy. How does that work? This game is ridiculous. I love it so much. The more tricks I learn on Twin Snakes, the more that I love it. That's so funny. Easiest big boss run ever. Except now I have no... I was just about to say M9 ammo. Never mind. We're good. Oops. It's a good thing the shots fired metric isn't back in Twin Snakes. Is a far better game than MGS4. I don't agree with that. 4 is so overhated, it's insane. That game is great. That was actually like one of my favorites overall from the whole series. I really, really enjoyed 4. Way more than most people, for sure. I ended up putting 4 above 3, which is like insanity. The people who noticed when they were comparing scores between videos, they were like, there's no way. But I did. And I did so knowingly. Because even though I don't always do the best job keeping track, while I'm doing a series, I normally do pretty okay at tracking my scores. So I knew what I was doing. Except the B&B. Yeah, the B&B are not great. No. I'm 100% with you on that. Oh my god, he focused on that guy instead of me. I was firing like frantically because I thought he was gonna see me. Incredible. Twin Snakes moment. I think 4 has the best gameplay before 5 and Ground Zeroes. Honestly, I would definitely agree. I think 4... I don't find 4's structure as interesting as, like, MGS3 when it comes to level design and stuff. I think that the gimmick is really cool with, like, the battlefield stealth thing. But I just don't like it as much as something like MGS3, personally. But if MGS3 had MGS4's gameplay, that game would be fucking insane. Just from, like, a control standpoint and how smooth everything is, and...
Snake.
So good. Mechanically, they're fine, but they're only there for Kojima to enjoy cheek shots. It kind of is. It's just... I think 4 is better in terms of gameplay than 5. I think there are some ways that I could come around to that. I think 5 easily, like 5's gameplay is just insane, right? Like 5's gameplay is so far ahead of the rest of the series. Just mechanically, and like the sandbox is insane. The amount of things that you can do with it. It's incredible. It's so good. But in some ways, I feel like 4 does really have some of the best gameplay. Not always. There are things that I love about 4's gameplay that I'm like, yeah, I don't think anything else in the series really nailed this quite the same way. But then there are things in 4 that I'm like, yeah, this was a weird step back. No, you fucking bitch. The one time that I really just can't hit the rat, it's during the big boss run. That is just my luck. There we go. Death Stranding 2 might have the best gameplay out of all the MGS games. I've heard some of that going around. Someday I'll get to the Mailman games. Someday. Death Stranding 2 is a bit of a weird game in terms of its reception, though. Because I feel like right when it came out, like all the critics were talking about it. There was a ton of buzz around it. And I feel like within like a week, for the most part, like I obviously stream Metal Gear on the regular, and when I'm streaming Metal Gear, it comes up all the time, naturally. But outside of that, I feel like I haven't even really heard people talk about it much past that initial, like, first week of its release. Which is weird, because there was so much talk about it, and then it just kind of went away. It's a pain that I can't play it. Yeah. Oh.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
I should probably save in anticipation of one of them waking up there, just in case. Now I know, like, about when they're gonna wake up. So I might not even need it, but once I've gotten the first PAL key input, probably good to save, yeah. Wonder if it gets into spoiler territory too fast to talk about it? Maybe. Bro, what is wrong with me? Why am I not saving on a big boss run? What am I doing? What am I doing? What is going on? Oh, hell no. It's okay. We know the strat now. And I could execute it better than I did the first time, too. That's the best part. I didn't really know how it worked the first time, so I was a little sloppy with it. Still has that mixed rep. That's the thing, though. I didn't hear, like, a mixed reputation or, like, a mixed reception necessarily for Death Stranding 2. It was a lot of talk about it, and then nothing. Oh my god. I one-cycled it that time. I would hit all 80 saves. It is crazy that the big boss in this game is as easy as it is in general, and then I can save 80 times. Like, if this big boss only let me save 8 times like MGS2, it would still be fairly easy. It would still be way easier than MGS2. But it would at least be a little more, like, I feel like I'm I'm struggling to even remember that this is a big boss run because it's just going by so easily. DK Bonanza has stolen the conversation. I feel like it was before DK Bonanza came out. Like, I'm legit talking like within a week of the game being out. I just started, or rather, I stopped hearing discussion about it. I do still see it a lot because I follow Kojima on Twitter, and if you follow Kojima on Twitter, you know that that man just sits there. He opens up his phone to go and see what people are saying about his games, and he just spam retweets everything he sees about it. You know when Kojima is on his phone, because when he is on his phone, it is just a fucking wall of like 50 retweets about his games. And right now, especially for like ever since it released, just Death Stranding 2. Like, anytime that I have felt the urge to open Twitter and maybe scroll it, I immediately close it again because it's just a wall of Kojima retweets every time. He spoils his own games. Hey, man, I get that he is probably doing it because he wants to be engaged with the fandom like that without necessarily needing to like join in on conversations necessarily. Like, he can just retweet something and like that's good. But holy shit, dude, when I log on to Twitter and Kojima has been on Twitter, it's a good thing I just saved.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Horizon is one of those games. Bro, I swear, like, I genuinely didn't even realize how popular Horizon was. There was a moment on stream when I learned how popular it was. Because I was talking about it, and I referred to it as, like, the exclusive that no one really cares about that much. And then someone mentioned the sales data, and I was like, there's no way. And I went and looked, and yeah, like, the newer Horizon game sold, like, 35 million copies. And I was like, why is there no discussion about the Horizon games, like, ever? Why do I never hear people talking about these games? The Ginger Primal Lady? Yes. And I was like, yeah, you hear some things about Horizon, but you don't really hear a lot. But dude, those games sell insane units. Those, he heard me. I'm so pissed. I got a little too close. I was trying to go too fast. Endlessly bitching about how she looked. Well, that was a whole thing before that game came out, yes. When they were showcasing the fidelity of the model, and people saw that she had like little like peach fuzz on her face, and they were like, women don't grow facial hair. And everyone was just like, I remember the outrage, yeah. Forza Horizon 5 is the 10th best-selling PS5 game. Is it really? Is this a meme? Is this a shitpost, or is that legitimate? Like, is that real? No, it's real. What the fuck? Did Forza actually hit the top 10 sellers on PS5? It's real? I'm only just hearing this for the first time. What? What? Hey, maybe Xbox had the right idea after all, man. Especially Forza? Cracked the top 10? Like that quick? What? Of all the IPs for them to put over there, and for it to just immediately, like, boom, and be a huge hit on PlayStation specifically, Forza? Good for Microsoft, I guess. That's a win. But it's still just like, really? Granted, I know, like, PC and Xbox players have loved Forza for years. I've just never been a racing game guy. I know that the Horizon games are generally really popular, but that's wild. So now PS5 has games. Yes, now that Forza is on there, PS5 finally has games. Reminded people of MotorStorm. Oh, I could kind of see that, actually. That people would be like, this feels a bit like what MotorStorm used to be. I could see that. PlayStation gamers love racing titles in general. Is that true? I could believe it just because of like the legacy of racing games on PlayStation, like Gran Turismo and stuff. MotorStorm. Racing is big on PlayStation. That kind of makes sense. What I was talking about yesterday, before my internet started dying and I had to end stream early, was I do think that Gears, when it goes to PlayStation next month, is gonna sell a ton of units on there. Because even just like in my chat, from people who have historically been PlayStation players who have never had the chance to try it, I've seen a lot of excitement for like getting Gears Reloaded and finally being able to like play the series on PlayStation. But then I'm a little worried because crossplay is going to be a thing, and Gears multiplayer is so competitive and there's such a large skill gap that I'm worried that the Xbox and PC crowd is going to fucking curb stomp the PlayStation crowd into oblivion on launch, and a lot of new players over there will bounce off of the game because of it. Because you have this game that's really, really high skill gap, like incredibly high skill gap when it comes to the multiplayer. And you've got people over here who have played it for 20 years. And then you have people over here who are playing it for the first time. And those people are going to be playing together because it's going to be crossplay on day one. And I'm a little worried about like player retention on the PlayStation side because of that. I think Horde mode would have been a huge win. I can't wrap my head around why they didn't add a new replayable PvE option to Gears 1. Because it could even be as simple as like Gears 2 Horde mode. Everyone fell in love with that Horde mode, where it literally was just you load up a multiplayer map. On that multiplayer map, a bunch of enemies from the campaign spawn in various combinations depending on what wave it is. And as you go, it gets harder and harder, and you can choose like what map you want to play from the multiplayer offering. You can select what difficulty you want the game to be on in terms of like enemy health, damage, AI, and all that. You can select your difficulty. You can basically make it like the perfect experience for whatever you want out of that little PvE mode anytime you want to play it. One of the big things about Horde with Gears as well has always been that instead of just going back to the start when you do like die and lose a wave, you can go all the way back to wave 1. You can go change the map, whatever. But you can also just start back from the beginning of the wave you died on. Like, they give you that option. It's such a nice mode for casual players. Adding Horde would have increased the price of the game. Lower price will bring in more players than an extra mode would. Maybe. I don't know. The Horde can't have added that much of a price, to be real, because at least it depends how they did it. If it was like a Gears 2 Horde mode where they literally just did the simple one, then it wouldn't have added much to the price. Because literally all they have to do is just set up like 50 waves of spawn logic, make sure that those spawns are working on the multiplayer maps, which there are like 10 in Gears 1. And then, boom. But if they were doing something like Gears 3 started adding some more like tower defense elements to the mode, And then Judgment and 4 started adding like class systems into it, along with all the tower defense elements and like long-term progression for your player classes that are specific to Horde mode. And that stuff is all great. It makes Horde mode even more like replayable and addictive, but that would be a lot more for them to add. I would even just be looking at like if they did a Gears 2 style Horde mode, just to have something easy for people to hop on and play solo, co-op, whatever. That would be like perfect. They fully intend on making Gears 2 and 3 reloaded if this one sells. I hope so. I hope so. Because I was pissed when I found out that it was Gears 1 again. I so badly would rather have them do 2 or 3. But I get that like Ultimate Edition and just the original port of the 360 version were both terrible on PC. Like those games had the worst PC ports ever. Gears 1 has had 2 PC ports, but both of them have been total shit. So like this is their chance to fix up the PC version and put Gears of War 1 on PlayStation, which is like obviously the best point to hop in and play Gears for the first time for that crowd. So it's a good move business-wise, but I definitely am like, man, I would have so preferred a Gears of War 2 remaster that they could have like just bundled with Ultimate Edition or something on PlayStation if they wanted to. There's a rumor they're remaking Halo 1 as well. Yeah, I don't know about the Halo 1 remake rumors because they're kind of weird. I'm not putting too much faith in them. I've heard more like since the first ones came out. I've heard more about the CE remake, but I'm not really too sure on most of it, to be honest with you, from what I've heard at least. Because the rumor started because when they announced that they were shifting development for Halo over to Unreal Engine, they made a bunch of like little cutscene renders of Halo 1 in UE5 as like a proof of concept for Halo in Unreal. And then everyone just kind of ran with it and was like, that's a Halo 1 remake right there, when it was just a bunch of like concept renders. But yeah, I've heard that they're doing like a campaign only remake and all that. I don't know how much faith I put in any of it, to be honest with you. I just don't really trust any of it.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't pegged a man in a long time.
Like beyond the multiplayer only thing, I just genuinely don't really have much faith in the fact that they're even doing a Halo 1 remake in the first place, to be honest with you. Shit, that's a lot of damage. Was he just humping the air? What the fuck was that? You guys see that shit? He got stuck on nothing? Okay, so it wasn't just me. Just couldn't get into it. It was too slow? Gears? Slow? Gears is so fast. He got stuck on nothing again. Modern Warfare 2 Remaster without the MP makes me believe Halo rumors could be true. I see where you're coming from, but it's a different publisher. Because at that time, the the MW2 remaster was just Activision. They didn't have anyone overseeing them then. They weren't even in talks with Microsoft yet when they released that. That was back in 2020. But that was an insane... We know the reason, but the reason is still so stupid that I'm pissed that we never got basically MWR, but MW2. Because we got the campaign, we just didn't get the multiplayer, which is like what everyone remembers MW2 for. But, ooh, I don't have my armor on. What the fuck? But the reasoning was that they didn't want to disrupt the player base of Modern Warfare 19 and Warzone at the time by releasing another multiplayer game on top of it. And that's probably just because back when they did Infinite Warfare and MWR at the same time, fucking no one played Infinite Warfare that year. Everyone was playing MWR the whole year. Oh, why did I roll? Oh, it's okay. It worked out somehow. Why is my lock-on going to the left? Like, I didn't even aim over there. There we go. That was close. Okay. I'm shooting the dick laser. I don't know why, but I am. Well, I can't use the ration after this fight, and that's my one for the run, so might as well. Just play it safe and don't die, even though I have so many saves. I get a ration, a singular ration. Wish Microsoft just waited with the Activision acquisition, because that's one of the main reasons why we didn't get MW3R.
Oh.
Where'd you hear that? I didn't hear that.
With the complete...
My understanding of MW3R was basically just that they didn't want to disrupt the community with a multiplayer. Same thing. And then apparently the MW2 campaign just didn't sell. Like, it just wasn't even worth it for them to put out. At least from what we heard. We don't really know. But that's the word on the street as far as why that never happened. Was just that the MW2 campaign remaster didn't sell. Because go figure, when you sell a campaign-only Call of Duty title, no one cares. Sony was paying for the remasters? What? I never heard this either. They got the game on PlayStation 1 month early? No, they didn't. They didn't get either of the remasters early. The 1 month early deal with PlayStation was always, well,
Everyone, my banana.
Allow me to backtrack a little bit. The 1 month early deal that they had with Activision wasn't for the remasters. It was that for all the games during that time period, which there were only actually a couple of these where they even ended up doing anything with it. It was apparently a very short-term deal. Because even with the Microsoft negotiations, it's not like they would just immediately cancel an existing deal. They would have to see it through contractually. But regardless, the deal for that was that they would get a specific game mode or like piece of side content for each mainline title that would be exclusive to PlayStation for the year. And the 1 month early thing before that was the DLC for I don't remember. I think they were still doing it for Black Ops 4, the DLC thing. But then it changed to being a whole year of like one mode. With MW19, that mode was the survival mode that they added to it. And with Cold War, it was a zombies like side mode. It was a sub mode of zombies called Onslaught, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, where you would play zombies on the multiplayer maps, and it was total dog shit. That mode sucked. Big time sucked. That mode was bad. But no, the campaigns came out on the same day, because I bought the campaign on PC day one. Because the MW2 campaign didn't release as its own game, it released as a piece of in-game shop content for Warzone, where you bought a bundle that had like a ghost skin with it and everything, and in that bundle was the MW2 campaign, the remastered campaign. And yeah, the MWR remaster was just, it came out the same day as Infinite Warfare. Man, that did so much damage. The whole development cost was being paid by Sony. I've never heard that before, and that makes not much sense unless MW3 was going to be a different case from the first two. I don't know. But the first two kills don't count here. Kills do count here, but if you shoot the barrels, they don't count as kills. Which is why they added the barrels, I guess. Because you can kill them without killing them. I didn't shoot any of them directly, did I? There's no way I get this first try. This bit on expert always sucks. Yeah, he bumps you so much and it's a pain in the ass. Snake didn't kill them, the explosion did. Exactly. Oops, I can't continue. I just...
Hurry!
It was an open world zombies mode? No, that's Outbreak. Outbreak and Onslaught were two different things. Restarting the game is the fastest way. Oh, extreme. Yeah, not expert. My bad. Will you survive that bleeding? Yeah, the bleeding won't kill you. You have to take like one last bit of damage. And Outbreak wasn't like an exclusive mode or anything. That came out on all platforms together. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Hasriel, was that the campaign was already done, but they just didn't release it because the MW2 campaign sold so poorly. Which doesn't really make sense if you've already made the campaign, but that's what I've heard for years. Was just, they felt like it wasn't even worth the advertising costs or anything, apparently. Which, I mean, yeah, I'm not shocked that the MW2 campaign didn't sell super well.
A surveillance camera.
I bought it, but I don't know anyone else who did. because, you know, it's just a COD campaign. Who wants to buy a whole COD campaign and nothing else?
Snake, climb in. Let's go.
Go, Otacon. Okay. It's a hard sell. Yeah. A shadow drop could work. Actually, one of the funniest shadow drops ever was Black Ops 4 DLC 1 for Zombies, Dead of the Night. The first DLC map for BO4 Zombies totally shadow dropped with no prior advertising for some reason. Ooh, did I kill him? No, he's alive. You might have shot that guy to death, by the way, the second guy. Which second guy? The second guy right there, like after I said, did that kill him? I guess we'll see. I mean, this is like the final stretch. There's no save point after this. The actual second guy. I don't think I killed anyone with a gun. But maybe I did. I would hate to have to do this again. This bit sucks. On extreme, the car section fucking sucks in Twin Snakes. Way harder than MGS1 for no goddamn reason. Ow. They just added so much bullshit to it. God damn it. Liquid, I swear to God. Don't you do it. I don't know why I can't hit you there. Yeah, I didn't see any deaths, so I think I got it.
Snake, can you...
Sounds like a load of bull to me, but you tell me. No, I think that's just like tinfoil hat, because they released MW2 campaign just fine.
Each person is...
It was horrible in the original because of the stiff FPS controls. I don't even use the FPS controls in the original. You don't need them. I didn't even know they were there until people told me. And I did Big Boss on MGS1. I just never knew you could even do first person in that game. Oh, the credits are unskippable. That's right. Okay. Well, we're hanging out. No, the car section in Twin Snakes is way worse because they add a whole bunch of like bumping and iframes to Liquid just to make it harder because of the smoother controls, and they over adjusted. And it's terrible. You can speed up the emulator. I don't have anything like that bound. Well. We just hang out. Again. At least it's a good credits, right? No, credits don't count for time. They're just unskippable because Kojima. Fuck Kojima for that one. He did it in all these old games, and I hate it so much. You skip through like the whole thing doing Big Boss, and then you get hit with a big 10-minute unskippable credits right at the end before you see your rank. It's awful. Just hang out. Sorry, I'm checking the baby cam on my dog. We set up a, well, the dog had to get a a surgery the other day because she tore her ACL. And so while she's recovering, she has to be locked in like a small room where she can't really like get up and move around too much. They were like as small a room as possible and just like have her sleep all day. Some of the meds they gave us were sleep meds along with like the painkillers and everything. And just hope that she doesn't like walk around on it too much because she could fuck up the surgery if she like runs or jumps or even just walks too much. So we have her in the laundry room, which is like the smallest room in the house that doesn't have any furniture that she can get on. And she's just on like this pile of blankets and stuff in the laundry room. And we have a baby cam for her so that if she tries to like bite through the leg sleeve or anything, we'll know. Hope she gets better soon. Yeah, she's doing all right. The surgery went well. She's doing fine. It's just her recovery is really involved. Like way more than we thought it would be. We basically have to like be monitoring her constantly. And it's gonna be like that for weeks. Making things unskippable in the first playthrough is fine, but after that it makes no sense, for sure. First playthrough is like, okay, I guess. On the other hand, I mean, if someone bought the game and they want to skip it, just fucking let them skip it. But even if you just really, really want them to, first playthrough, fine. But these old MGS games having unskippable credits every single time is awful. It's so bad. Extreme mode in this version could have been much harder had they reworked the designs. There are some cases where I agree with that, but for the most part, this game on Extreme is about as difficult as MGS1 was. There are certain things that aren't. The liquid snake fight, the fist fight, is a lot easier for sure. Obviously, like Ocelot is the most notorious example. But some of the fights in this game did get reworks for the twin snakes, and no one ever talks about those. Like, Mantis is totally different in this game and harder. Mantis is harder in this game than he was in the original. The tank fight is harder. I'm trying to remember what the other ones. There was one more that got like actually changed for twin snakes. I don't remember. It's Ocelot, or sorry, not Ocelot. Ocelot's the one that's really bad, like not reworked at all.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to
The Hind is not reworked, but the Hind is also harder in this version. Yes, that's what I was. It didn't get reworked. That was a misspeak. But the Hind fight is harder in this game because it moves so much faster. The Hind is fucking on crack in this game. It's crazy shit compared to the original. Raven is the same.
The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir.
Raven just has a couple exploits in this game that you can take advantage of, but most of them don't work on Extreme because most of them rely on you just being able to tank his damage. But when you're on Extreme in this game, even if you go in with full health, you don't have enough health. Even with rations and body armor and everything, you just don't have enough health to use those exploits on Extreme.
They've all been deleted from the base's computer.
So it's kind of up and down with like difficulty compared to the original in this game, because there's like half of the game is easier and like half the game, or sorry, half the game is about the same. And then I would say like a quarter of the game is easier and a quarter of the game is harder. It's kind of all over the place with Twin Snakes.
The inferior one was the winner after all.
That's right. Fuck the Hind in this version specifically. The original's not great, but fuck it in this version.
Of course, the other one thinks so too.
Fuck the tank in this version on extreme.
I agree completely.
Non-lethaling the tank on extreme in this game is a nightmare for no reason.
Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you.
And Mantis is fine other than on extreme as well. The tank is like fine other than on extreme. But fuck Mantis on extreme in this game. Because he does that thing where now that you're like basically required to do first person aiming for Mantis, he has this fun little trick where he takes control away from you after you've aimed in first person for a little bit. And the amount of time that you have to aim varies based on difficulty. There it is. Big boss. I was actually kind of worried that I might have used 2 rations. But no, that was a clean ass run. With how much I spammed saving throughout the whole thing, chat, that was still only 25. The limit is 80. The limit is 80 in this game. It's ridiculous. Same as MGS1, but still, it's insane to me that they let you save that much. There we go. I did a big boss run. We don't get anything for it on this version because there's no achievements or anything, but we did it. Oops. So I didn't kill the guy at the end. I didn't think I did. I was like, I feel like I would have noticed it. I didn't. You might as well have infinite saves. You really, like, I could have saved twice as much as I did, and I still would have only been like a little over half of the requirement. Or sorry, half of the limit, rather. It only goes up to hard. I'm just gonna do it on normal. No reason to make the boss rush any harder than it is. I feel like everyone wants to go to MGS3 now, so. We'll just do it on normal. Speaking of Ocelot and being super fucked notoriously in this game. Oh, what the fuck? I got like a little bit of... Oh, it's picking up my controller binding thing that I did for Mantis, and it's saying, make sure I'm on the right controller port. I'm not doing non-lethal on this. Fuck this tank. I hate it on, Man, they're generous with the claymores, though. Maybe I could.
What is she gonna do with the semen? Is she gonna rub it on her schlong? I need to know what happens.
That's still one of the good ones. You know what? Maybe I could. Where are the stun grenades in this arena? I could do the non-lethal boss rush. Why not? Ooh, actually, that kind of hurt. There are some stun grenades. Oh, beauty shot. 2 in a row? Oh, he ducked down, you fucking bitch. Yeah, I really don't want to non-lethal this one. Oops. Well, you're even slower now. Good going. How are these throws missing? Oh, that one was just there. Okay. It's landing literally like on the edge of the thing. The whole, there we go. Pop up. What a scared little bitch. Come on. Sad that it was removed from 3's HD release. Was it? Is it really?
See how you like this?
What do you think of Secret Theater being collectible in Delta like dog tags? Like, is that a thing that they said they're doing, or is this just theoretical? Because I haven't heard that. Have you tried CQC against the tank? Maybe I should. Maybe I should try CQC. Good idea, chat. You guys are always thinking, always really using your noggins. Oh, god damn it. An original MJ. I got run over by the slowest tank in the world, and somehow I didn't see it coming. Well, I don't think MGS1 had a boss survival, no.
Ready?
Maybe it did? I don't remember it having one. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, Ocelot, calm down.
Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its...
There we go. Why did he, like, bump out like that? That was weird. It's like that Austin Powers scene. It is actually like the Austin Powers scene.
Go!
Oh yeah, that's right. They did show that, where you have to like shake them down for the reels. I do like the idea. I can't lie. I'm sure some people will not like it. They would just rather have them there in the menu to watch. Okay, now I'm stuck in the tank too. God damn it. I hate when that happens. I don't hate the idea. I think it's a fun collectible. I do think some people will be pissed because like in the original it was just there and now they're making you work for it. But I do like having like more collectibles to hunt for. As long as they're fun like that, as long as it's not like literally just things hidden in the level. Stuff like that where, you know, you get to go around and shake down guards and some of them will pop out like a little collectible. I think that's fun. And as long as they don't just straight up introduce dog tags into Delta, I'm fine. If I had to do another dog tag grind, I would lose my shit. But some Secret Theater reels being obtained by shaking down guards, I have no problem with. You bitch. How are those not? Oh, it's the uneven surface, probably. I was like, how are those not blowing up the tank? There we go. I was about to question it again. You bitch. Haha. You're stuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, you have that. I forget. My bad. Borderlands 4 apparently has 200 collectibles in the hardest to reach areas of the game. Yeah, fuck that. I almost forgot I put claymores there, dude. Oh, we'll be fine. The tank is like actually stuck. I hit it 4 times. Shoot this stupid bitch. What? Why did Snake just turn? He did it again. Why is he aiming over there? That's not me, chat. The first time I thought I might have done something wrong, but no, that was him. That's not me. Oh yeah, iframes. Cool. Love it. Good stuff. Good shit, Kojima. I can still blame Kojima on this one because he was executive producer on this. I always get it's not Kojima on this game. He had nothing to do with it. Yes, he did. can turn left. Yeah, I might have to hit him again. But I think this is fine. I think I can work with this. This might be fine. I just can't give him too much ground to where he can use the tank gun. The tank fight in Twin Snakes is a pain in the ass, man. Whoa. Oh. That's one. Can I even non-lethal the other one?
Like this?
There we go. Now I can. It's a little smoky over here. Oh, fuck. He popped up immediately shooting. Well, this is going well. Is this a cheese or Twin Snakes being Twin Snakes? It's not a cheese. It's just if you want to non-lethal it, you only get like 2 stun grenades, and I missed both of mine. So, I mean, doing it non-lethally in general is a pain in the ass. I don't know if I even want to do it because it's just so slow. I was doing it, but now that I got like more than halfway and died, I don't really want to do it again. This tank is kicking your ass. Yeah. I don't like the tank fight in this game. I don't love it in the original, but they made it harder than it should have been in Twin Snakes. I really don't fuck with it. I think you can only hit it 4 times. Yeah. People say Twin Snakes is easy. There are a lot of spots in this game that are a lot easier. It's not unfounded criticism. It's legit. There are a lot of things in this game are easier, but it's much more nuanced than just the entire game is easier. And most people who ramble on and on about Twin Snakes, it's one of those games where not all, but most people haven't played Twin Snakes. It didn't sell very well back in the day. It was a GameCube exclusive of a historically PlayStation franchise, so a lot of people just didn't buy it. A lot of the Twin Snakes, like, sucks and Twin Snakes is too easy stuff just comes from like video essays. Some of it's totally legit though. But the tank fight is one of those spots where they did put the effort in to tweak the game and make it more difficult, and in my opinion they over adjusted this fight. It's just so slow and painful now. This run is going great. I don't know why the guy has just straight up like not shot me at all. But I'm loving this run. Now it's pushing 100 pounds a copy. Yeah. So it's probably going to stay in that territory of like a lot of people just haven't played it for a long time. Unless they re-release it or something, which I don't think they'll ever do, personally. I just don't see Konami doing that. Nice iframes, by the way. I thought I could sneak 2 headshots in while he was up. Oops. Is it that if you sit under the tank barrel, they can't shoot you? Is the barrel blocking it? Oh no. Nope. Okay, the AI was just being weird. Got it. Oh, the GameCube emulation on Switch 2 could happen. Bonus title for Volume 2. No, I think if they were gonna Master Collection Twin Snakes, they would have done it in Volume 1. I don't see it being a bonus. It could be. I think if they were like intending to make Twin Snakes part of the collection, they would have done it in the part of the collection that had MGS1. Personally, I don't see why they would split them up. Oh, I don't have my Nikita. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I can't do the speedrun trick. And I have no health. He actually has an overtuned attack in Twin Snakes as well. I totally forgot about him. It's only one attack with him though. It's the flying kick that he does in this phase. They overtuned the tracking on it. And you literally just can't sidestep it or dodge it or anything. It's crazy shit. You basically, if you want to avoid getting hit by it, you just have to be like up his ass this whole part of the fight. Uh-oh. That one. Even if you're like way far away from him, and if you like run around a corner like this, he'll still track you through all that. Oh, or is that an extreme difficulty thing? Maybe I've just been on extreme for too long, because that looked totally normal. That looked like MGS1 there for a second. Maybe I just got lucky? I wonder if it is an extreme thing. Ow, yeah, saw that coming. It was made by Silicon Knights and not Kojima Productions. Koji Pro was overseeing this game's development, though. It was like the actual hands-on dev work was Silicon Knights, but a lot of the higher-ups at Koji Pro were involved, including Kojima. And Kojima actually made some really big decisions on this game, such as famously, they did one-to-one remake all the cutscenes and show them to Kojima, and he told them to make them again a second time and brought in a new cutscene director to do so because he wanted them to be more actiony. So like the exaggerated cutscenes were Kojima. That's not like super unknown nowadays. It's kind of common knowledge at this point, but a lot of stuff in this game was actually, he was involved much more than we used to think. Like, as more and more has come out about this game's development, we've learned more about just how much he was involved. He was never like hands-on working on the game day to day, but he was very involved in the decision making with this game. It was definitely because of the Matrix. That is the common theory. Oh, come on. There we go. That's a good one. Also, I'm doing lethal because no rations in this gauntlet is actually kind of crazy. I forgot that they would be doing no rations. He tries to cover it up with the arsenal gear. I feel like he never really tried to cover it up. It's just we didn't really know the full extent of it for a long time. Oh my god. Chaff? There we go. Don't scare me like that. Oh, right.
see how you like
Well, I hope I nail these grenade tosses. It's one. Okay. Oh no, it's just M9 ammo down here. I was gonna go and snatch. I thought it was more grenades, but no, those are just tranq rounds. Probably gonna need a chaff. Okay. Okay, I'll just go back then. Oh my god, do you ever stop? Jesus. The tank is really annoying in this version. I hate it. It's just so slow. The original fight at least went way faster. Why does the... That did like double the damage that the M9 would have done. Why did that deal so much more damage? I thought it would be the same just on the other health bar. Clearly not.
Now we can fight as warriors. It is the basis of all combat.
All right, please don't kill me with these kicks. I swear to God.
Life to a weapon.
Just get me through this phase. Oh. I miss my Nikita right about now. Ah, fuck. Because that speedrun trick is so useful. Oh. Fucking bitch. Stop with that kick. He was just winding it up. Oh, what is that hitbox? This is the long phase too. Okay. Yeah, I know that you can stun him with a chaff, but they nerfed it in Twin Snakes. It doesn't last anywhere near as long.
Ready?
God damn, this might actually take a minute. Wait. Ocelot takes more shots from the SOCOM than he does from the M9, but the tank guys take less shots from...
Ready?
I don't understand this game. Is this a completion requirement? No. I just said it's here, so I reasonably should do it once. That sucks. Consistency, I love it. It's great. Honestly, I should just...
Do you know who woofs woofs? I can show
It's still
the
so
DMs.
loud.
Do you know who woofs woofs in my DMs? Someone that is in this chat.
It's not me. I swear it's not me. Trust me, bro. It's not me. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking shot. Yeah, okay. I was like, I can just sit back here. No, I can't. It's okay, I don't need to hear again. Yeah, sorry, ear users. Well. Well.
Ready? Go! Ah! Hiding won't help you. Ah!
Why does he bounce around like that? I suggest easy for you. Mods, get rid of him. Throw him out. I didn't know there was a little extra chaff back there. Oh no. Okay, I didn't get stuck, thank God. What? It just said nuh-uh. Okay. What? What? Cursed run? It was so cursed. I don't know what happened that whole run. Once we're past Gray Fox, we should get a ration, right? Hit him in the body, and now it's gonna take an extra shot. Iframes! Woo! When we got Big Boss and can't beat the tank on normal. The tank is dealing its damage from extreme. All the bosses are, which is kind of confusing. I think that the difficulties for this might actually just affect like the resources they give to you for the boss rush, because they're not affecting how much damage the bosses deal. You fucking bitch. But also, that actually, you bring up a great point about me saying that the tank boss got overtuned. We literally just came off of a big boss run. And it was so easy. We flew through it. But the tank, too much. The tank is too much. God damn it. I'll pop him. I will. He just needs to appear. There he is. Oh, I missed. Big Boss in its entirety was easier than the tank. Well, with the tank on Big Boss, I have more stuff available compared to here. Although doing it non-lethal was a pain in the ass. Okay. These grenades just don't want to go in the hole. I missed, son of a bitch. And the explosion just didn't hurt him. It literally was... What even just happened? What? What happened? I didn't even really see it. I see it. I see what happened. It was the grenade that I dropped. It didn't make a sound, so I didn't realize that I even dropped it. Probably won't get to 3 today. Bro, it's not gonna take us over an hour to do this. Come on.
Hiding won't help you.
But my grenade dropped and then rolled down the hill to where I had tried to take cover.
Ready?
Fuck this tank, man.
Go!
Fuck the tank fight. Twin snakes, I hate it. My game booted in Ultra, it just doesn't like your PC. It's so weird. How do you even non-lethal the tank? You have to use stun grenades and the M9 to hit the gunners. And it works, but they take like half the damage to the non-lethal options that they do to the lethal ones. So it literally just doubles the amount of time this fight takes. They broke this game so badly with the MGS2 controls. They broke some parts of the game so badly. A lot of the game isn't really hurt by it that much. Like this fight is the same other than you can shoot the gunner instead of doing the grenade thing. But shooting the gunner is harder than the grenades anyway. Like if you have grenades, there's not really much reason to shoot at them because you're just adding challenge for no reason. Ah, God. Do I not have chaff? Oh, I do have chaff. I'm just dumb.
Oh, hey, it's time for this again. Happy anniversary, Paul.
Thank you for the 6 months, Lightning Fox. Appreciate it. Kronk is back after being broken for a bit yesterday. Oh, God. Okay. Almost got fucked up. The second Raven fight, that one's truly cooked. That one is absolutely fucked on anything lower than hard. But we just came off the big boss and we had to do dog tags and stuff too. So, what's it? I learned fairly quickly that the normal cheese where you can just sit there and shoot him with like the stinger or the M9 or whatever right in his face, it doesn't work even with like rations and armor on the higher difficulties. Unfortunately, because that would have made things even easier. But there was another exploit that someone in chat showed us that I had never seen before doing the big boss run. And that one honestly is even better than the one that everyone knows. You take even, like, you just don't even get hit doing the new one that we learned. But I've never seen anyone mention that, or I've never like seen a clip of it or anything before doing it myself today, which was weird.
Ready?
Yeah, Raven got fucked. Ocelot got the worst of it. Ocelot's fight is so fucked in this game. Tank fight came out fine. Gray Fox came out fine. This fight's harder in the boss rush too, just because I don't have the Nikita to deal extra damage with. The Nikita trick is so cool. I don't know what exactly they did with the spaghetti code to make that exploit work. But that's like my favorite kind of exploit, where you can just do a fight normally, but a little bit faster if you can add in like a little bit of knowledge and like mechanical skill on top of what you would normally do. The Nikita thing is sweet. Oh, fuck. Please have mercy, Gray Fox. I'm gonna get kicked here. Oh. I would way prefer that, thank you. Acid on Java phones. I wonder if they're different games or just versions with different or with less levels. No, I didn't plan on it. Yeah, this is a good time, especially now that he's gonna be really slow. I gotta remember it's not as long here though. There we go. It worked. Bought me enough time to heal a bleed. I better get a ration in the next fight. What is the next fight? Wolf? Or no, Mantis? Oh god. Mantis is Mantis is a good example of a boss that they over-adjusted to. He's harder than he should be. Even with the dick shot trick, he's still tricky. Alright, I'm doing it again. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Thank god he slow walks here too. Yeah, the leg trick works for Mantis, but still, that fight is, even with the leg trick, harder than it should be. Oh, okay.
That's good, Snake.
Why does this bit take so long? Oh, I did the classic. Just went too fast. Ran out of the hitbox and then right back into it. Oh, okay.
Ready?
Am I gonna be bleeding at the start of this? Oh my god. Okay, they do give you the FAMAS for it. Not that it really does a whole lot in this fight, but I'll take it. Oh wait, I can lethal. Why am I thinking like I can't do the lethal options? I keep needing to remind myself. Lethal is an option, so Mantis won't be as bad here. Still no ration, by the way. Holy shit. Thermals? No thermals. You just don't have them. Oh shit. Oh my god. Calm down. Oh my god. Where is he? Oh, he's here? What the fuck? Just a straight up gauntlet? Really? Even on normal? Because the MGS 2-1 had, No, dude, fuck this. God damn it, dude. Meryl one taps you at the bleed health? That's fucked up.
Ready?
Okay, it might take me an hour.
Draw.
Ow. I can aim, chat. Don't worry about it. Oh, hold on.
All right.
I hit the beam.
Let's go.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Ready? Go.
Come here, you bitch. Oh, the other one went off. Can you do them all on one side? Really? I don't have to go to the other side? Oh my God. No, grenades, please, I swear. How do I keep landing them like literally on the rim, but they're not going in? Like that. There we go. Wait, no, I do want... Lethal is faster for this fight. Wait, I lost 200 subs randomly. Did YouTube do their, what's it? Their, like, annual bot purge and inactive account purge? I feel like it has been a while since they did one.
See how you like this?
There we go. Oops, there we go. Because of this display. Oh. Not my bots. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Wait, why was he in there? Am I actually hitting the barrel? I've shot through it before. Like every other run. Why is the boss gauntlet hard? What is this? We did big boss and it took only about twice as long as I've spent on this in its entirety. What is happening? Oh, son of a bitch.
Hiding won't help you.
There goes another 100. Oh, you're just shit posting. Okay.
Go.
Oh, I need the chaff. Grab all the shit. It really does work like this, doesn't it? Holy shit. Oh, that was way too much. Damn it. I hate that they don't pop up when I'm aiming. I think I'm so smart pre-aiming them and then they just don't come up. Ah, you're empty. That wasn't a headshot. God damn it. Game is trolling. The game is always trolling, I swear.
See how you like this?
Whoa. Kojima takes his revenge for the credits slander. I don't know why he makes his credits unskippable. Like we were saying, first time, sure. 10th time, why am I sitting through this credits for 10 minutes again? MGS2 and Twin Snakes, especially because you have to play the game through so many times for 100%, it's awful. It's actually so bad.
Ready?
Still at it? Yeah. It's a bitch. It seems like there's no rations in this one. Or at least maybe there's one just like way near the end. I don't know. But I haven't seen a ration yet. Oh, son of a bitch. Shit. Oh, it did short circuit. God damn it. Oh, it's working anyway? What? I've never hit him and he stayed down after with the chaff. I can't hit him either. What? What is this? I've never seen that happen. That was weird. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? What is this new sword attack? The hell is that? He's gonna do it again. Game's got your number. What the fuck is this new attack? Where is this coming from? He's terrifying. He's terrifying. He's buffed. Why is he buffed? Oh, because you're holding a weapon? Oh. Oh, you're right. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is this? I guess just because I'm never holding a weapon in this fight. I didn't know. Was maybe a little anticlimactic. I actually had no idea why that was happening. That was terrifying. Why is this the hardest part of Twin Snakes? I thought the boss survival was gonna be like, oh yeah, after we do big boss, it's just a quick little victory lap. You know, we can do it even though it's not necessarily needed. Just to say we really did everything before moving on to the next game. And now the boss rush is kicking my ass way harder than the big boss run did. They really did have us in the first half. Didn't that happen in the original? I don't think original MGS1 had a boss survival. I don't remember doing it, at least, if it did have one. Oh, son of a bitch. think there's no such thing in MGS1. Yeah, I think it's
Are you playing
only
for
like...
Hard to Get, baby boy? I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
I believe the only ones with boss rush are the re-releases of Metal Gear 1 and 2 that came with MGS3. Because the originals of those games don't have it either. It's only in those re-releases that they added them. And then... that hitbox is crazy. Trying to think. 2 had one. Twin Snakes has one. I think 3 did. I think someone just earlier this stream said that Twin Snakes had one.
Ready?
But then what's it? Removed it in the HD release. What is with MGS 2 and 3 and just having like all of their extra stuff removed in the HD version? What's up with that? Oh, the book. Not the book. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. That's fine. How long do I have to aim? Oh, I have so long to aim. Okay.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Blue Point, for some reason, cut the game. It's so weird. I doubt it was Blue Point's decision. In fairness. They probably didn't get to make the call on stuff like that. Oh, she's back.
Stop. Meryl. No, it cannot be. No.
Where'd he go? Oh. It's this phase.
I cannot read you.
Oh, that's so calm. Where'd he go? Son of a bitch. Oh, hello. Dick shot. Works every time.
Ready?
Oh boy. A ration. I can aim the sniper, it's fine. Clearly. I was gonna say, do I have to run up? What am I? I was surprised it didn't end immediately. Oh, fuck. Okay. Body armor? Would that be too much to ask? It's clearly too much to ask. Okay. Yeah, this will be fun. It's at least average, okay? It's not little. It's actually pretty massive. Oh shit. Oh, we're not doing the missile yet. I thought we were. Oh, he's doing it now, isn't he? God damn it. Oh no, why? That's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, here's the fun part of the fight. Said no one ever. Like over my head. What the fuck? At least we practice this on extreme so much that it's not that bad anymore. Oh god. Sweet Jesus.
Where'd you go?
At least he's way less aggressive here than on extreme, because holy shit. Thankfully they didn't go with the extreme version of the Hind. I don't know why they went with the extreme version of the tank. Oh right, he's gonna do the missile. I'm gonna do boss survival in all difficulties. No, we just need to do this once. We're not even required to do it at all. I'm just throwing it in as a bonus. We weren't required to do big boss on this game either, actually. That was also me just doing it as a bonus. But weirdly, not a requirement for Twin Snakes. You get nothing for doing it. Oh god, I didn't mean to roll there. Wasn't too bad. No, that felt like it was about hard mode. It definitely was above normal. But it wasn't the extreme version, thank God. Where he's like literally just teleporting left, right, and center the whole time. Because they really made him something else on Twin Snakes. Oh, I thought I could catch her. with Nikitas. I don't think you can do Nikita on Twin Snakes. I think they fixed it. Because I think we did try it on like the first run. And I don't think it works here. I don't remember though. It has been a bit since we started Twin Snakes. Ah! What? Hold on, there's gotta be medicine. Maybe not. Maybe there's not medicine. There's not. Okay. Well, in that case, just lay down and hope for the best. Where'd she go? Oh God. There we go. It's just 2 more then?
Ready?
Let's do the new Raven exploit, because it's funny. The one that I didn't know about before. Oh, but he's not on extreme. So it's probably not necessary. We're not dealing with the crazy juiced Vulcan Raven. See, I probably don't even need it. I definitely don't have the tank, or sorry, the health to just face tank him. Ah, shit. Could do it. The new one, that is. Why did he turn around? Ah, fuck. I was trying to save that, dude. Now he's running around like crazy. Oh, shit. I'm not used to this version. I'm used to how he behaves on extreme now. This is fucked up. He's not gonna let me do it. Oh shit. Not like this. He's like a bloodhound, dude. Jesus Christ. Couldn't get him in time. Yeah, on extreme, he just runs around like the entire time and immediately shoots everything down. Hence why I referred to the extreme one as the juiced up Vulcan Raven, where he just immediately is like full aggro. Oh, he's not gonna let me do it. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking... Yeah, as soon as I fire the Nikita, he comes down to get me. Classic Vulcan Raven behavior. Whoa. Oh my god. He is on one right now. This is fucked up. DT. Yeah, he's got his devil trigger activated. It's fucking crazy. Oh, he blocked that off. That's great. Oh, how did that not damage him? Oh my god, that was close. Okay. If I had a another claymore, that would be great. I can maybe try to find one. I definitely can't tank him. I need to avoid him. They hit a ration up there? Wait, we're so back. Hold on. I still want to save it just in case. But that's huge. Haha! Please. Oh, fuck. Ooh. There we go. Holy shit. That was a little too close. Alright, now we're... I'm not gonna have to do the car chase, am I? No. Why am I locking onto everything but the dish? Hello? There we go. Work with me here. Oh, I'm gonna get dick lasered. We're good. Anything in this corner? No. Why are you walking still? Okay. He's stuck? Rex is acting really weird today. I've never seen him do this shit, but he did it on the big boss run, and now he's doing it here, where he's just getting stuck on air. I've never seen it before today, but it's really weird. Did he just do it again? I think he did just get caught again. He's dancing. No, he's like getting stuck, like as if there's something in his way, but there's nothing there. It's really weird. The fist fight is the last thing, right? Uh-oh. Oh! Wonky hitbox in my favor for once. Uh-oh. We're done? Oh, thank God we're done. Okay. Jesus. Okay. That's Twin Snakes done. That sucked way more than I thought it would. That sucked. I thought that would be so easy. Just to really soak in the dog tags once more because they're beautiful. Love a good complete dog tag collection. So beautiful. All right. We won't even really get to play MGS3 at all. But you guys want to go to 3? We can at least watch the intro, but I don't think we'll even get through the entire intro, to be honest with you. We finally beat it. It's over. Twin Snakes is over. The intro is like 20 minutes. The intro is more than 20 minutes. I remember in my notes when I did the review, I literally wrote down 35-minute intro. We can do it. We can at least start the intro. Anyway. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. Whoa. I need a piss break first. So, I'll be back in a minute. Feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break, whatever.
You want to be a piss baby false? According to where I'm pissing. Yeah.
And when I come back, we'll at least start up MGS3 and just appreciate it. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. Let me close this up. Hold on, chat. It's happening. We're kind of starting MGS3. Kind of. Sort of. And I need this. I tested it this morning to make sure the audio mod was working, to fix the audio on the Master Collection version. I have no playtime, no achievements on the Master Collection. Full 100% kind of starts now. From scratch. Have you ever noticed that Liquid's first phase, he runs away like a little bitch? Liquid has phases in his fight? I have not noticed. Okay, the audio is working. Thank God. Because the other issue with MGS3 on the Master Collection, other than it's just super compressed, is they made the game way too loud. Sorry, I have hiccups. I'm trying to hold in. The game is way too loud on the Master Collection. How do you do the stuff in the menu on this one? I mean, you can move it around a little bit with the stick. Isn't there? Aha! I was like, yeah, there were buttons, right? Oh yeah, you can affect the speed. What does that do? I guess it just puts like a filter over the whole thing. Oh. Isn't there one that changes? Ah, there's the speed up one. I was like, I swear there was one that sped it up. Can't you change the colors somehow? When it downloaded on Steam Deck, I was shocked how loud it was. Yeah, they really fucked the audio on the Master Collection version of 3. So I got a mod that fixes it. I swear there was a way to change the color. Ah! You click the right thumbstick. The green. The green is the classic. Boom. That's MGS3's main menu in my mind. Anyway, enough playing with the menu. I mean, we'll probably have time to mess with all of these. I'm playing for the first time, Kojima. I've never played Metal Gear Solid before. I'm serious.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
And unlike MGS2 on the Master Collection, the increased resolution mode on 3 is actually cooperating with OBS from what I tested. Because for some reason, OBS would get really laggy when I tried to do like the increased fidelity mode that they added for Master Collection. But 3 seems to be perfectly fine with it. I don't know why, but we can actually use like that newer HD mode that they added for 3. And I do have it on.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh shit. False. Are you here? My category on Twitch.
Put out that cigar.
I can't alt tab this game. Please.
does this pantywaist know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
She might not be here. Can I do it from my phone? I probably can.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Can I?
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
There. I did it from my phone.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the oil bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
It makes me laugh every time. I don't know why. Such a great intro scene. But it's not over
Jack,
yet.
I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on
Big
weapons
Boss is such a
development.
doofus. Who's Big Boss? This is
Sokolov.
Snake.
Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very
What
same.
Big Boss you talking about? This is Snake.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family
Zero
behind and
British?
went over the
Who's
fence.
Zero? This is
Not exactly.
Major Tom.
One of his conditions
Who's
was
Zero?
that his family
Zero?
was
Who are you
also
talking
to
about,
be
Zero?
taken safely to the
This
West.
is Major Tom.
We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital.
Sounds like
in West
Reddit
Berlin.
IRA. I don't know what you're talking
Took him
about.
2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union
Imagine
agreed
buying
to
a
remove its
newspaper like
missiles
that.
from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull
It's
their
crazy that
missiles
was
out,
only
we had to make a
like
deal.
60 years
You
ago.
mean the one where the U.S.
Just
agreed
compared
to remove
to
its IRBMs from
now?
Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new...
How long
kind
have
of
you been in
nuclear device.
MGS3? Like
For
10
half a
minutes?
year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at
Can you
Semipalatinsk.
change camera
Something to do with
sensitivity?
weapon
I have no
racks.
idea. I haven't
We're
played
talking
Master
about a secret
Collection.
weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
This intro with the jump is always so goofy. I love it so much.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Won't lie, this game literally makes me rock hard.
The
It's
shock will be
crazy.
less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
Sneer, thank you for the sub.
So you're planning
Appreciate
on
it.
going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I just realized what his helmet said. Yeah, I always thought it was super goofy that they just printed Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater on his forehead during the intro. So much of this game is goofy, though. It's so fun. Good goofy. Fun goofy.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Press
I'll be
the
monitoring
Y.
your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay. I guess I do get to at least run around a little bit. So, if you're not as familiar with the review series that I did a while back, then you would not know, but a lot of people are already aware and even asking. I have never played this game with the third-person camera. My PS2 version is Snake Eater. How do you toggle it? Oh, yeah, just like that.